Maria is not the most intelligent female in the house.
Oops.
No, Irene is actually very intelligent and
Who's
peace.
Irene?
Irene with the piercings.
Oh, okay.
In as much as the irony of it is that outside there, like the names of her fans are Irene D. It's a example.
Hey, what's up, guys? So, last week was week 1 of Big Brother Naija Season 6 Shine Your Eye edition. So, quite a number of things went down. There was drama, allegation, there was revelation. So, on today's episode of Hot Takes, we'll be talking about the major highlights from last week and giving our unfiltered opinions of everything that happened. My name is Layemi Fearless, and today I'm with Dami, Anike, and Odion. What's up, guys?
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah,
Gucci.
They're really like, is this the energy from the Big Brother? Is this the energy they give you that you're giving us now? But really, guys,
I mean, the energy has been very mid. It's just, yesterday when Ebuka told them that, they were kind of boring. They decided to, their go-to is always truth or dare. Yeah. There's really nothing else that they can come up with apart from.
But the last truth or dare, though.
Yesterday's truth.
But generally, what are your thoughts on the first week? Let me start with you, Odion. Thoughts on the first week in general.
So I was wishing we actually started last week so I can actually air my views. Like, I want to say something like, who goes on national TV to say secondary school girls have crushes on me? Like, bro, you're going on a live, right? Like, you do not say that kind of a thing on national TV.
I think Yusuf needs to be checked because it's not just what he says, it's how he says it. Like, he's always so dull. I don't know, there's just this energy that I get from him.
Honestly,
in the diary room.
I feel like Yusuf is just probably like a waste of space in the house. No, I'm just saying, in my opinion,
I think
far in 1 week, I haven't the house will go on smoothly without you.
Exactly. Even when they had the drama thing that they said they did effortlessly well, and even though he was one of the guys who the parts where he was saying what he was saying could have been removed
and they would have done well.
Then there was this thing he did when he went to the first diary session, and he was telling Biggie
Big Brother about everybody.
I feel like they don't like me, bro. This is not secondary school.
Do something that they gotta like.
This is for me, you watching TV. This is not for the housemates. Go there and cause wahala.
But I think it's a diversity of personalities. True. I mean, there are people that are very forthcoming. Some people are very laid back. Maybe Yusuf is just one of those very laid back ones.
We don't need laid back on Big Brother Naija.
That's not why you are there. You are there to give us ginger. You are there to. In fact, I feel we're giving him too much airtime by talking about him.
Moving on.
Okay, let's talk about some of the major highlights from last week. Okay. Maybe what were your own personal major highlights? Let me start with you, Dami. Your major highlight.
All right, so my major highlight for me from last week was the fact that when they were preparing for the attacks, it was horrible. Like, everybody was complaining on social media, like they are going to fail this task. Like, even me, I was like, nah, I didn't have any expectations. Then this task came, they did it, and it was amazing. I watched it, and
big ups to Liquor Rose and White Money.
Well.
Yeah, and Sammy too for putting out that script.
Very amazing directing.
It was Sammy's idea.
Yeah, even Big Brother commended Liquor Rose. That felt like a veteran actress snuck into the house.
Yeah.
So, Anike, yours.
I think someone said Liquor Rose is what we expected to see in Erica.
Really? What all these jabs? Like, we have more jabs on this house.
I don't know.
I'm not here.
So true.
I did not come for this.
She was an actor. It was more of her being a dancer.
Yeah.
And she performed well. I think I totally agree.
True.
I think one thing for me that was interesting for me to see was Irene and Peace trying to figure out who the wildcard was.
Oh my God!
I think they were very interesting to watch.
The CIA we fired them.
It was such an irony. It was such an irony because we all knew who the wildcards were at some point, and then they didn't know. They kept saying it's Liquor Rose, it's J. Paul. Big Brother asked them to list people. Big Brother did not ask the others to say. And they were so sure about who it was. I was just like, these ladies have no idea.
I think you felt that way because you already knew who the wild cards were.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, it was actually very interesting. It was actually very interesting to watch because we knew, they didn't know, and I'm trying to figure out what if the audience didn't also know. I think we might have actually bought into their story.
Yeah,
we might have actually bought into their story if we also didn't know that it was Maria and Perez. So I mean, I mean, big ups to them for their investigation. It was wrong.
So on your what stood out for you?
So this week, I think the moment White Money walked into that house, I was like, okay, this is a little bit of a very, very loud person.
From the stage.
Then he got into the house. The energy was mad.
Yeah.
The kind of things that guy says, I'm like, oh, more. Like,
I
this guy coming from?
He's so versatile.
Yeah.
He knows how to make entertainment.
And I think some of the housemates are beginning to see him as a very intimidating person and a threat. So I can assure you, if he goes up for when the housemate starts nominating their house for possible eviction, White Money's name is going to keep coming
I don't
up.
think so. I don't think so.
Most of them seem as the leader
disagree with
figure,
that
mostly.
because I think White Money brings a whole lot to the table that they don't want to. They don't want him
lose
to,
out
especially
on
the
to-
kitchen, the
Why?
cooking.
Wait.
It's most of the guys that
Who
probably
cares
don't like
about,
him.
you're talking about 90 million naira, you're talking about cooking.
See,
Who cares
during
about
the wild card time, somebody said the only thing I want, I think it was Tega, is that I don't even think White Money is part of the wild card. You people should not nominate him. From there, he's winning them. The only thing I think about White Money is that he needs to manage his energy well.
Dami, let me tell you something. Let's give this show another 2 weeks. By the time they do the eviction, like maybe 4 people leave the house and the house
And it gets more competitive.
And the house is like, see, they will be mentioning White Money's name.
They'll
every
mention
week.
his name, but there's White Money and the rest of the housemates. In my opinion, there's White Money because White Money is
But
the person we want to see every time.
Okay.
He has the ginger, he has the energy.
He does.
He has
But
But you
lots
have
of
to realize that
memes.
people started out not really liking White Money.
Yeah,
Me
but-
too. as
No,
one of
I
those
actually
people.
liked
I
White
thought he
Money
was
from
talking
the
too
stage.
much. He was saying like too much and everything.
Actually,
He-
like,
I think
liked
if White
him from
Money
the
is going to
stage.
be up for eviction,
Yeah.
he's about the strongest housemate outside, aside from Liquorous, based on people we don't know that got into the house. He has followers. I think his followers would keep saving him.
Yeah.
And another thing I wanted to say is, if Peace wasn't the head of house this week, we wouldn't notice her.
Yes.
If she wasn't the head of house, she
I
did
think we might
an
have-
amazing
we
job
we
being the
might
head
have
of house.
noticed her because
but-
she trying to figure out who the wildcats are. So I think that's
think
one
we
She
of
noticed
had that
everyone
because
at that
of
point.
she had that
No,
power
it was
because she was
really
head of
she
house.
and Irene that were the champions of
And Nini,
movement.
those three. Did you see the meme?
So what do you guys
Dumb.
think? What do you guys think about
I didn't say
Nini?
it.
What do you think about Nini?
Personally, I think for me, Nini is not bringing it yet. I don't know.
There's nothing
Kind
to bring.
of.
When you
So
know
there's
how-
this
when you
thing
know- wait,
about
wait,
her,
Anike,
right?
Anike, wait. He said this.
There's this thing about Nini where
You
she
don't have anything
doesn't
to bring. What are you
like
bringing? You don't have anything to
Saga,
bring.
but she wants to be territorial, kind of like this Nengi energy where you're not really down for someone, but you just want to be territorial around the person. You don't want to share.
Who should do that with?
Saga, I don't know if you watched it yesterday where he was having a discussion with the other guys and they were like that, who does he like? Because they noticed that Henry is also trying to corner him.
Yeah.
Because he can be having conversations with Nini and then Henry is somehow there. So they were saying who is the person that you like? And he was like, oh, I like Nini. I said, so why is Henry now in your like you have to like draw a line and come clean and say, okay, this is the person I like. True. So it was after that, he now went to meet Nini, he was helping her with her jacket, trying to make conversation and everything. I think, now he's now going to be more intentional with. But I've noticed that, Nini herself, right? She says she has a boyfriend.
I was going to say that.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
But
Okay.
she has a boyfriend, but she's not necessarily saying the direct no to Saga. Saga is, he already said he was going to just temporarily step back.
Wait.
Meaning that he's not going to permanently step back.
Anike, wait,
Yes.
wait. See, when what's her name? Nengi got into this last season and she said, oh, I'm in a serious relationship. Then she left the house and the first thing when she started granting interviews, she said, oh, the guy broke up with me immediately. I left the house. So I feel like these guys when they come to the house, let me just go to the house with the strategy of I'm in a relationship. So that we are able to weigh my options. So if they're about to fall my hand, I'll just be like, okay, so because I have one serious relationship outside the house, I'm going to fall back on that. While we're talking about this, one person that we also feel like people are not really looking at but has a very interesting personality is Saskia.
So I know you were going to say that. I know
no, she's very nice.
She's beautiful.
Yeah, she is.
She's
She is
very, very
beautiful.
pretty. Like,
yeah.
especially when she wears her wigs, I'm like, baby, you do.
Wait.
This
When
girl
she
is
wears
sweet.
her wigs.
Yeah.
So when she does not wear the what happens?
Because there are a lot of people that have color hair. No,
When she's not wearing
So she's not
No.
exactly standing out
She's not-
without a wig.
There's this girl Beatrice has a colored hair. White Money has a colored hair. She has a colored hair.
I think Princess too has colored hair.
Yeah,
Who's Princess?
That's
The taxi
The
driver.
taxi driver lady.
Oh yeah. She has a colored hair, so she just mixed with everybody.
Okay.
But the moment she wears her wig, oh baby, I'm going to give her to my uncle.
Oh, really?
My uncle has money. You people should not.
How old is your uncle? How old is your uncle?
Odion, I'm not going to give you my uncle.
Odion, are you interested in uncles?
Guys,
wait, hold on. Odion, are you interested in uncles?
I don't do
Oh, there's
uncles.
speculation in the house that somebody is no.
Are we going there?
Are we going there?
Are we going
No,
to have that
we're
conversation?
not going.
Damn it, take us there.
No,
No,
me.
Take us there.
no,
Come
let's
on.
not have that conversation. No,
Based on
no,
this, let's
no.
talk about the ships.
Okay.
I think the ships that are brewing now are Samgel, that's Sammy and
I think
Angel,
that's the most
Yeah.
obvious.
And
Samakwe.
Emma Rose, that's Emmanuel and Lico Rose.
Yeah.
So you guys,
You know, initially, I think from like the second day or thereabout, you made mention of White Maria.
Yeah, White
and I was
Maria.
like, God forbid. But
Yeah.
it kind of happened a little bit.
Yeah, just a
I mean,
little.
I feel like Maria feels like maybe White Money is not in her league, kind of.
Well,
So what's our
think
league?
that's how-
What's our league? Champions League.
So I think
Let me-
They're not first ring.
No. No, see.
so I
let me-
think I said White Maria. I think Maria likes attention.
yeah.
I think she likes attention. She likes the attention that she's getting from not even just White Money, but all of
Without
the
other
guys.
guys.
into
Yes.
that, yes.
So it might not even be an intentional thing. Funny
Is
enough, it might not be an
is
intentional
is
thing.
it the
It might-
privilege? Is it the privilege card playing? Yeah, the light skin
Light
privilege.
light
privilege.
skin,
I think
yeah.
Yeah.
so.
So,
There's
so
always
yeah,
privilege.
I was gonna say it anyway.
Because
It's
I
a-
remember,
yes.
I know times where she has had conversations with White Money, and they just all of a sudden, maybe she leaves and then she comes back and it's like, oh, the woman I'm going to marry. Like most of the times when I've seen them having conversations,
Yeah.
White Money is usually talking about who he wants to be in a relationship with. The woman was be able to change water to wine. The woman was able to
Yeah,
change
yeah,
1
said
million
that.
naira to 10 million naira. And
Yes.
I'm like, why don't you just marry your financial investor or something? Like why? Why are you coming to Big Brother to disturb Maria? I don't think she's about that life.
Maria just wants to go shake her bum bum.
But-
On a yacht, she's in a tongue.
Exactly. I feel like Maria is not the most intelligent female in the house.
Oops.
No. Irene is actually very intelligent and
Who's
peace.
Irene? Oh,
Irene
okay.
with the piercings.
Oh, okay.
In as much as the irony of it is that outside they're like the names of her fans are Irene D.
Is that for real?
Yes.
Why would she do that? I don't understand.
No, not her. I think it's
I'm
just
reading
a
by
meme.
the
It's
way,
a
like
meme.
imbecile.
It's just a meme. It's a meme.
Oh,
A
okay.
popular
Better-
meme, not
okay,
her. Yes.
okay,
So that's what people are saying. And the thing is, in the house, she's actually like intelligent. But Maria has a way of butting into conversations
Well,
that
that I
is really
agree.
annoying.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
and if
bruh.
you notice, it's not as if she's making any sense, but she's just talking.
God bless you.
She's just saying, "Oh,
Are we talking accents too? Should we throw that in?
I think her accent is
Maria,
I think her accent-
Maria's
Well, there was
accent.
a point because-
I just like.
I think-
I'm
no.
not going to say any of that.
Guys,
I
guys,
just
let me
like
just
the
say-
way
Instead of-
she can switch.
let me
Yeah,
just
yeah.
What do you
say,
mean she can
I think
switch?
I think
I like
sometimes
The accent is switching by itself.
sometimes she loses network with the accents. It just goes down. It just goes down
Guys, you
in
know
the
what I was
evening
saying
time.
is,
Yeah.
At some
I
point,
think you're the one saying you needed to subscribe.
yeah,
for her.
she needed to subscribe again on the accent,
Oh, okay.
and I was going to help her if at some point she lost it. I'm like, okay, she needs to resubscribe this accent. Then I think the next day he came back. I'm like, go girl.
Then sometimes Boma does the accent thing, but it doesn't work. He tries. He
I don't
really,
understand
really
why
tries.
mention Boma.
I wanted to see
No,
your reaction.
Boma was really having a moment yesterday where they didn't figure out who the wildcards were. It was like, oh, I walked into my experience in the U.S. military. I'm like,
No,
No, that's Pere, not my man,
Okay,
not Boma.
okay,
He said the
Pere was
US
like,
US
I've walked into because of my experience in the U.S. military. I
I'm
was
like,
able to
On top
grab
of
them
our card.
on top of
I'm
that.
like, bro. Let me tell you the reason those guys were not able to pick the wild cards. They use sentiment. So if they were picking based on this person is not really vibing. So maybe the person is scared. So if they had really paid attention, like what White Money said.
Yes.
You read the body languages of other housemates. I'm sure maybe like 5 of them would have been able to come up with Maria and
Pere.
Pere. But they were using and Ari and the so-called intelligent, smart Ari and what's her name? Peace. We're going all over the place. Oh, can't you see how this one is turning red because they mentioned the white card? I'm like, bro, sister, anybody can turn red because of anything now. Just allow these guys, figure this
I
thing
know the
out.
funny part is that Maria was red at some point.
Yeah.
Maria
The day they
was
told all
red.
of them to sit down
Yes.
together, she was
Maria
nervous.
was
I
red.
watched it and I was like,
But
whoa.
nobody would have figured out
Yeah,
why
she-
Maria
Yeah.
because
And White Money
I feel
had-
it's light skin privilege.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
White Money had
Yeah.
like the perfect analysis of who the wildcards were going to be. When he gave his explanation, you were like, okay, this is really brilliant. He talked about how how you should not discuss the wild cards with other people because I mean they are right here. His analysis was very intelligent.
True,
I'm like, okay, that's and he knew the both of them. He just chose not to mention Maria.
Yeah, because he likes Maria.
Yeah.
And
he did both of them.
Pere yesterday kept saying, "Oh, you have to be stealth. You have to be." I'm like, Baba, calm down, waiting, stealth on top Big Brother Naija because they didn't catch you.
When Pere was the Big Brother at some one of the diary sessions, like the way he was talking, I don't understand. This guy trying to put Big Brother in the mood.
I just want to talk about the hottest male body in the Big Brother.
I think it was Saga that was
Why
saying
do you want to talk about the
Pere
hottest
was
male?
Please let me sit down very
about
well.
to propose or
We're
something.
not doing Boma right now.
No, we are not
Excuse
talking about the
you.
hottest male celebrity
Excuse
or
you.
hottest.
Boma- Boma's body.
Guys, let's talk about best moments in the house.
No,
Best
let me
moments.
talk about my boy. Please.
Okay, please.
Thank you.
Damn it.
So
Talk
as I
over.
was saying, the hottest male body in the house, is Boma. Bobo Edun. Did you see his body? Anytime he wears his trouser
Oh,
and
dear,
he
I'm
show
hearing
this
it.
place,
I'm not-
show this place.
my-
They will
my-
not
my
see
mic
six
is not
packs.
working.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll be like, no filter, no edit. I really don't care about
It's
this.
not
person.
really that fine, really.
Go
If you-
down.
if you
About
look
the
at it
fine.
well.
I'm not talking about the fine. I'm talking about his body. I'm not talking about
Am I a
his
joke
face.
to you?
Hey,
No. Boma baby.
Let's keep it
Boma.
PG-13.
Yes, it's
Thank
PG 11. PG 11.
T for thanks.
Okay, so
carry on.
does Duma have like the best body? I mean, Emmanuel too is
Who is
like
Emmanuel?
that's the
Emmanuel,
Tochi
Mr.
2.0.
Africa. You guys, we're not talking about Emma Rose. We need to talk about this potential ship because
Which of these ships are even really sailing?
See,
Sammy
let me
and
tell you.
Angel.
I
let me-
think we know how Sammy and Angel's own will end.
I
If
think
one of them
someone
doesn't
is
somebody
the
is
luckiest guy
wearing
in that
tears.
house.
It's wearing tears.
I think he's the luckiest
Who?
guy.
Sammy?
Yeah, we Angel.
Because of
even-
Angel.
Yeah, because guys, even you yourself outside the house, you look at Angel in a particular way.
I
Did you
do not
see
know
Sammy's-
what you're talking about, please. I do not know what you're talking
Did you
about.
see Sammy's reactions during the Truth or Dare yesterday when Angel was just being herself and everything?
I didn't watch
He
it.
literally almost
Let
cried.
me advise Sammy.
Please go ahead.
When they leave the house, follow her on Instagram if you want to follow her. But if you want to date her, I'm sorry for you. Because it's another life after that show.
Very
It's a
true.
different ball game altogether. So moving on, I beg. I don't
Yeah,
want to-
Emmanuel and Rose.
Rose.
Please, what exactly is going on in this ship?
I think their bed is beside each other, first off. And yesterday, Emmanuel felt very bad that he actually put Licorice up as the wild card. And he has been trying to get her. And I was like, okay, she's the wild card. This is somebody you cleaned her face, cleaned makeup off her face. People are lovey, and all of that
Yeah.
stuff. So it feels like a potential. And Licorice
I don't
is like
see it.
You know
I don't
what I
see. I don't
feel?
see. I don't see anything.
feel like
I
because
don't see it happening.
They look.
either.
They look very
I feel like
boring
I
this,
think in the
together.
house.
this is
They look very boring.
Then I think that Ima is a strategy because Licorice has a lot of followers
Thank you.
outside.
Because
Yeah,
they are both,
exactly.
they are both actually
That
TikTokers.
happens.
They are both TikTokers, and I mean, Emmanuel have been seeing her videos, on his phone.
She wants to use that for content.
So I'm
Okay,
just
so-
saying,
It's
like,
actually possible.
it's a
It's
good
possible
alliance.
to be
Emmanuel
that
is a
become
cute guy,
latching thing.
right? And a lot of people love Liquor Rose. Like people love her. So we are forced to love whoever she loves.
She loves true,
Do you
true.
get? So if Emmanuel plays his cards right, I don't know if it's genuine, but from what I can see, the first thing that's going to come to my own mind is, it's just it's a strategy.
Strategy,
So if he plays his cards right, the fans of Liquor Rose, I don't know what her fans are called, but whatever her
Liquor
fans,
Lions.
Liquor Lions.
Let's-
Yeah.
let's
Hey,
just
God.
Liquor Lions.
we'll come to the names of fan bases very soon. But if he plays his cards right, I think her fans will also be forced to love him. So if he's
Yeah.
up for eviction and she she's not up,
They could weigh in.
he could get saved. Because that's how BBNaija fans are. Once they love someone and the person loves someone, they will automatically be forced to also love the person. Like, oh, you start for me. That's how.
Remember Messi and Ike.
Messi and Ike.
Yeah.
Let's even remove Messi and Ike. Erica and Kidwire. Like, a lot of times, because
Gideon and Kefi.
Erica liked Kidwire and,
Yeah.
because people liked Erica. So,
Yeah,
it was
it
always
was
like,
working for Kid.
Yeah, so,
Speaking about Erica and Kidwire and Mercy and Ike, especially Mercy and Ike,
Yeah.
I see it happening in the Samgel thing.
Like, sure, I told you.
Yeah,
man,
the Samgel. I see
but it will end in
Angel being-
tears. It will end
Growing
in
too big
tears.
for Sammy, kind of.
No, I don't think so. There was one part when I was watching
Why don't
Angel.
you think so?
Angel was saying something that she has like a mental. She had a mental distance. She used to self-harm herself
Okay.
when she was 14
Alright.
because I think she was tasked with taking care of her grandma.
How does that relate to?
No, wait. Now, let me land now. I don't get it. Is it because I said Boma is my
Shall
band?
no crash or your land.
So she now said that she lost her man when he was she lost one of her boyfriends.
Okay.
And it really, really did affect her mentally.
Okay.
So I'm thinking.
Okay, he died.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, he died. So I'm thinking in my head, based on what she said, that if she truly likes Sammy,
Yeah.
the fact that she looks that way doesn't mean she can't commit.
I've
You are
said-
stereotyping her.
How does she look?
Like, you know, the way she has stats, she's free with her body, she exposes her body, her hot body.
Well, that's supposed to be
so people
normal.
will now think maybe because she's
But I mean,
like
this
that.
is
she's like-
2021 now.
commit.
Aren't we preaching body positivity?
no, I'm not saying she looks bad or she looks good. She has a hot body, but you know,
Very,
now,
very
you
hot.
you will not readily
Damn it.
expose your-
Very, very hot.
Oh, I know where you're coming from. You want angel for yourself.
Guys,
No.
okay, let's rate all the housemates now, like collectively now, not individually.
Okay.
If you had to rate all the housemates, give them like 1 to 10.
I'm giving them 2. Yes, the 2 is for the drama that they acted though.
Just for the drama.
Yeah, I'm telling you, any other thing. Because Ebuka told them, oh, you guys have been yawning, they started doing truth and
Children,
dare.
Yeah,
exactly.
I
Like-
found
like-
it- I
like-
found
like-
it
bro,
I'm not
annoying.
saying that helped. It actually helped.
That's
let
not-
her-
That's not how the show is
So the
supposed to
issue
be.
The
True,
issue
true
is
though.
the issue is right. I mean, the whole truth or dare thing. Are they trying to tell me that that is their own desperate attempt of providing entertainment for us?
Exactly.
On normally, like they can't be entertaining.
Season 4 of Big Brother Naija, Tacha and Messi's season, there was no day that one crazy, like plates were falling on the floor, people were holding each other. Nengi, then season 5, Negi and Lucy, they're like, oh, once they just finish this party today, now fight on set. Like, guys, you guys, like,
I
after
think the
Let's-
family
let-
reunion has gone on for
Thank
too
you for
long.
mentioning
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, it
Let's
does.
even talk about this love and light that's flowing around in the house. Like I find it irritating. So I'm not a violent person, no, but
hey,
what?
violence.
But you sure don't like the love and light.
So I don't like it. Like there's this thing that I see it to every one of them. Like you have a fight now, and the next thing
Sorry,
you're
sorry,
hugging
sorry,
it
sorry.
out.
Yeah.
I'm
Don't
hugging.
be angry,
Hey,
don't
I'm
be
sorry,
angry,
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
for-
I'm
And
sorry
they're
for what I said.
hugging and kissing it out.
Both.
And
See, when I
just-
tell you that you are crazy in the evening, I will tell you are crazy in the morning. I will not come and tell you I'm so sorry for what I said in the morning. No, let's all fight.
And I don't know who was
finish.
talking yesterday about someone didn't want someone to go, or someone was scared that someone
Beatrice,
was
we
going
didn't
to
talk about
go.
Beatrice.
Oh God, please come. Rewind.
So I think I actually like had a lot to say about Beatrice, but after hearing her story, was it yesterday? I just I kind of felt sorry for her because
Yeah.
she has been through a lot. I mean, she has been through abuse and things. So it might it might actually have a toll on someone's self-esteem.
Yeah.
So that might also be like an issue. So I'm not
Yeah.
really going to say much.
Okay. So
I'm not going to say
conclude that
much.
with your rating of the housemates in general. Your rating collectively. 1
I'll
to
rate
10.
them. I'll actually rate them a 7.
Wow.
Wow,
Nice,
that's
nice.
a lot compared to audience too.
They passed
Based on what?
They passed the common entrance. So it's not
Based
fair.
on what highlights?
So based on the fact that they have this aura of not being able to get themselves together. But I mean, when you see the
Lost
final
5 points
results,
already for that.
Yeah.
it actually looks good.
I
Yeah,
think
so
if
they
I
have
was
this.
to rate them, I think I'll just rate them probably 6 because for the first time in Big Brother, the first week, there was nothing like truth or dare. They tried to entertain us on our own, and
Were
On
they
their
that entertaining?
no, it wasn't like they weren't boring really.
Okay, yeah.
They
I
weren't.
agree.
The
I
wild card
agree.
actually made it interesting
Yeah,
because
I agree.
the instigation, talking,
Yeah,
gossiping,
true,
and all
true,
of that.
true,
It also
yeah.
made us abuse them and like, are you people okay? The wild card is right in front of you.
True,
and all.
true.
So there was no truth or dare until when Ebuka mentioned it on Sunday about them being boring.
So
and
my
all. They
issue-
now had to do truth
my issue-
or
my
dare.
issue-
That
my-
was where
my issue-
I lost it. I
My
didn't
issue with the
watch
truth,
it.
my issue with the truth or dare thing is, so if you're doing truth or dare because the viewers believe you guys are boring, so are we going to be witnessing truth or dare 2.0,
What if
truth or
they
dare
know why they did truth or
3.0?
That was
Like,
why they did it
So
now.
are you going to be doing truth or dare every other evening? It's going to get stale and boring.
But the truth of that was for me was really entertaining.
Because they were sucking breast, Abby. Okay.
I was out till like 3 a.m. It was good.
I didn't see
Oh,
that.
really?
I didn't see
It
that
was
part.
good.
Wow. Wow.
Anyway, in general, so worst moment. Let's wrap it up. What was your worst moment from last week?
What my worst moment from last
Last
week?
week.
Oh, not from last week. Yeah, my worst moment from last week was when Maria and Pere. So Pere actually was thinking that someone told White Money about the fact that he was the wild card, and White Money wasn't smart enough to think Pere was the wild card. I felt that was condescending. Then the other thing I felt I had an issue with was Maria. telling White Money that because she knows White Money liked her, and White Money said it explicitly that I like you.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't mention or put it in the heads of people that you were the wild card. I already knew you were the wild card. And it was like, no, don't let's have this conversation. You know, I really like you. And if I'm not getting the accent right, but I did try. They joke. So he just said she now told White Money that I think you need to drop this conversation, because if you don't stop this conversation, I'm not going to like who the hell are you? If you were having it all right with you, you will not come to Big Brother house, man.
Okay.
So don't say that about another housemate. That means if I say an opportunity to meet, I'll go.
Anike, what moment?
I can't really like, pinpoint any worst moment, but there were some moments that I just found very cringy. Yeah. So where was it Maria? I think Maria first talked about it, where they say guys are always like peeping at them when they're trying to take their baths. Maria first mentioned Z earrings now. And then Irene mentioned Yusuf. I'm like, what exactly is going on this year? Why are they?
It looks like entertainment brewing for me though.
Yeah, entertainment brain, but I mean at the same time I find it very cringy, because I mean I wouldn't, as much as it's Big Brother's house, like everything is seen, I still feel like there's still some sort of privacy that we still need to have some sort of privacy, right?
True.
But I mean also
there's
then
no
I noticed that
Big Brother's house.
that's the thing.
There's not supposed to be privacy.
There isn't supposed to be privacy, right? But I should be able to like have something to myself. Right, like I shouldn't be able to, like, shouldn't I don't know. I mean that's just me. And, so and then I noticed that Ari, I mean I know that she's an arty person. She likes to.
So nosy.
Yeah,
literally.
So I noticed that
agree.
Kayode, I don't know, maybe Kayode is Ari's ex or maybe he's happy. Because
I just favor
yes, like there was a particular day for like 30 minutes straight. The camera was on Irene. Like she stood up at some point to get what I was on, and the camera followed her. Followed her back.
Please
like
let Kayode enjoy himself too. Come on.
No, she was just talking.
Don't offend.
She was talking.
Anike, please don't offend Kayode so that I will not stop showing Angelo. I beg, please.
I beg.
Kayode,
So audience moment from last week.
I really didn't have any very bad moments or worst moments for the week. I just feel like the housemates, they should just up their game. There's nothing really to up. It's not like there's a challenge that you have to do to make you.
And that thing is, sorry to cut you,
yeah.
but I think they're actually a bit more mature.
A little too mature.
One thing I like about the selection of females, there are thick females in the house.
Yeah,
And they're actually they are very mature. Like I think this set they're actually saying their real age. I don't know who your
Are you shading somebody?
I don't know what your fave's real age is, but majority of them, they are like, that
Anike is shading somebody from last season.
I'm not shading anyone.
Say it with your full chase.
No. No
if
shade.
You want to talk
no
directly,
shade.
no cutting corner.
No shade to anyone, but I think like this said, they're actually way more mature, and they are very like they have, I don't know, Sha, but some of them have like, they think like they actually have something to lose.
That's
I don't know about the married woman who they were sucking her nipples yesterday.
Oh my God.
But I mean, I don't know if she's married. See, all of this things, it could be a strategy. She might not even be married, or she might even be married, but I don't even want to see. Anyway, Sha. But
I have a conspiracy theory from yesterday's Truth and Dare, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
So when it comes to all the dares, none of the girls, or not even the moderator, was.
Naomi is about to do something crazy.
You asked Nii, who was the married guy, to do something crazy. Nobody, took it his way. Then they got Tega out, and Saga was.
See, don't do the gender thing.
No, I don't want to, but I'm like,
oh, really?
Yeah. See, Anike,
like, nobody asked Nii to do any of that. Oh, why? Because he's a guy.
And they respect. I don't know.
Like I told you not to do this gender thing. Now,
no, I mean, if we need to play the gender card, then I mean, why not? We are going to play the gender card here, because why would they ask a lady to do that and not ask a guy?
Oh yeah, it's fine, no verse. Feminist for life.
No, I mean, did you see feminist in my bio?
Audio, please wrap it up.
Okay, guys, thank you so much. That's it for us from Big Brother Naija Hot Takes. So like what they always say, talk is cheap. It's the votes that count. So this week the housemates will be up for eviction. Please vote for your favorites to stay in the house. From myself, Odio, my colleagues, Anike, Laemi, and Dami. Do have a lovely day, guys. Peace.